Good morning. I'm here at the Round Mountain Trailhead, which doesn't make a lot of sense because there's not a round mountain in the area. We've got Stone Mountain and Sheep Mountain, but no round mountain. But anywho, I'm here at the Round Mountain Trailhead, and this is located in the Roosevelt National Forest, which means we're in the drone zone, baby. And today I'm going to go for Stone Mountain. I think I'm looking at roughly 4 miles out with at least a 2,200 foot elevation gain. I think it's a little more when you add up all of the up and down. Official start time, 5:55. And so far, I'm the only person up here. And one of the best things about this hike is that you get all of the gain right at the beginning. Well, not all of it, but like 90% of it. As soon as I can make it up to the bird bath, boy, the hike is pretty much over at that point. And the bird bath is this rock feature. You'll see. I made it up that first part with relative ease. I think I'm usually huffing and puffing by the time I get to this point. We're going to stay to the left. We want the summit trail. I forgot about these little whoop-de-doos here at the beginning, but you do get some downhill. So my word of advice would be to enjoy this right here, because soon after it starts going straight up, up, and up to the bird bath. And here's the second whoop-de-doo. Yeah, this is nice to get to go down for just a second. I've got a few videos on Stone Mountain, but I have never droned it, which is my main goal today. I want to get some cool drone footage from the summit, and it should be pretty epic up there too. I just stashed my vest. I mean, it's like not even 6:30 probably, and it feels like it's already 80 degrees out here. It's going to be a hot one, and I really don't feel like lugging that vest up and down this mountain, so I stashed it next to a rock. And yes, this hike is 1000% in the tick zone. I'm constantly looking down at my pants to see if I got any ticks crawling up them. And I wore the tan hiking pants today, aka the tick flicker knickers. Tick flicker knickers. Made it up to mile 1, and my goodness, that was a solid 1 mile right there. And I just looked at my GPS to see how far I've come, and it says that I'm in the Loveland Mountain Park. I've never even heard of the Loveland Mountain Park before, but if that's true, that probably means I'm in a no drone zone. We got the cacti popping out here. Yeah, we're definitely in the cacti zone. We're also in the wildflower zone. Probably the rattlesnake zone. Most definitely the tick zone. Yeah, we're in everything but the auto zone. Okay, and this is what we're looking at. The summit of Stone Mountain is going to be behind this high point, and we can't see it. And this is what we're going to have to do next. Continue on the trail over here to the base of this high point. And then from there, we're going to have to take it up the switchbacks on up to the bird bath, which is right up there somewhere. And then we get to go down for a little bit, across those rocks, over to the saddle. And then from the saddle, we'll just bounce on up to the summit. I've been out here for 1 hour and 10 minutes. I have come up about 1,000 vertical feet, and I've probably hiked about 1.5 miles. And I'm gonna have to launch it straight up to get to the bird bath. Man, that part is steep over there. It's as hot as the devil's butt out here right now. And I'm talking his butt the morning after he won a Carolina Reaper pepper eating contest. I'm talking hot. I am coming up these switchbacks right now, and I just hit about 7,000 vertical feet. I think the bird bath is up there at around 7,300. So I'm getting a lot closer. And in just under an hour and 20 minutes, I've made it up to mile 2. I just did something that would make Klaus Schwab pretty happy. I just inhaled and ate a bug. Eat the bugs. You will eat the bugs. F that guy. It's just now 7:30, so I've been hiking for about an hour and 35 minutes, and I'm up at about 7,400 feet, which means I have come up over 1,600, and this is the bird bath. And from the bird bath, the hike gets a little easier. I'm not kidding, that first 2.5 miles is the worst. And that's gonna be Stone Mountain right out there. The first hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes or so of this hike is brutal. It's just coming up and up and up. But after you make it to the bird bath, the hike gets really scenic up here. Yeah, this is like the best mile of the hike, walking across the rocks here. Yeah, check this view out. And I think I include this part in every video. It's really cool. And in the winter, this gets real icy right here. Yeah, and from this point on, it goes downhill for a little bit. It's pretty nice, actually. Not so much on the way back. Yeah, if you come to do this hike, make sure you enjoy this downhill section right here, because it's not very much fun on the way back. It's like deceptively hard. All right, mile marker 3. Took me an hour and 55 minutes to make it up here. Let's keep going. And it seems like the idiot that has been writing his name on every single sign didn't make it this far. Good. To heck with that retard. I mean, seriously, you've got to be missing a set of chromosomes to go around and write your name on trail signs. And in 2 hours and 10 minutes, I've made it up to the saddle. This is at an elevation of about 7,500. All right, we're gonna split off to the left, take it on over to Stone Mountain. And I feel like the tick zone is gonna get a little more intense through here because the trail is not as well defined. So I've gone ahead and Urkelized my pants. Hopefully keep the ticks from getting under my pants. Between Sheep Mountain and Stone Mountain, I think Stone Mountain is the better hike. You just can't see anything from the summit of Sheep Mountain through the trees. It's all congested up there. However, Stone Mountain has some really good views, and it's an easier hike too. And that's looking out onto Stone Mountain. And from here, it looks worse than it is. What's really nice right now is that I started this hike early enough to where I'm getting some shade on this side of the mountain. Very nice, because it's going to be a hot one today. I expect the temperature to be in the mid 80s when I get back down to my car later. Final push to the summit. I think I'm looking at maybe 100 more vertical feet to the top. And this is the final part. I forgot how to get up there. I don't think it's this way. I think it's over here. Jeez. And I think this is going to be the way. We got it, guys. In 2.5 hours, we've made it. Summit of Stone Mountain. And these are the views from the summit of Stone Mountain. And this is looking back to the east in the direction of Loveland. And it is a beautiful day today. I mean, yeah, it's a little warm, but we've got a beautiful blue sky and hardly any wind. And as I pan over here to the right, that's going to be looking over at the Pinewood Reservoir and Blue Mountain. I tried to hike that once, and I got yelled at for being on private property. And that's going to be my spot right there. Look at that perfectly formed butt rock. Let's try it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is like something you'd buy at the Sharper Image. And that's looking back at Sheep Mountain. And that one's a little taller than Stone Mountain. That's a lot harder of a hike too. But these are the views. And you know what time it is. It's drone time, baby. Yeah, I'm not really sure. That could be the true summit right there. However, that looks all jagged. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to sit. And I'm pretty sure there's not a chair over there that looks like it came from the sharper image. It's like Ladybug Central up here. Tons of them. They're crawling over my drone bag, my backpack, my GPS, me. Yeah, they're everywhere up here. I mean, I guess it could be worse. There could be flying ticks up here or something. I'm not sure if burning these little citronella incense cones is frowned upon, but my goodness, these little things are better than sliced bread. They really do a good job of keeping the bugs away. Sorta. And here's what I'm looking at for my return route. Gonna, of course, drop it down the front of the rocks here, and then take it around the south side of that first high point, back down to the saddle. And then I'm gonna have to work my way kind of diagonal up through the rocks to the bird bath, take it down the backside. That's where all the switchbacks are. Kind of across this little flat area, and then down that north slope, back down to where I'm parked. All right, guys, it's just now 9:30, and I've been sitting up here on the summit of Stone Mountain for just over 1 hour. However, it's time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. Yeah, this upper section is a little weird up here, but it's not too bad. I just need to make sure to grab my poles when I get down there, and then also my vest when I get closer to the bottom. And on the way up, when you split off the Round Mountain Adventure Trail, I think that's the official name, but once you get on this little spur trail that leads over to Stone Mountain, this part goes by pretty quick. It looks longer than it actually takes. I don't know. Like I'm almost back to the saddle already. I'm back on the main trail, and I still have not seen one other person out here today. I'm sure I'll see some on the way back, but so far, not a single one. Making it back up to this thing kicks my butt every time. My goodness. I am winded right now. Whew. I should get some downhill right here on the other side of it though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boy, the temperature is rising big time. It is hot out here. That little breeze coming through feels fantastic though. Yeah, give me some more of that. And this is the best part of the hike up here. Getting to hike through all these rocks and stuff. Yeah, it's very scenic. But my goodness, there's a lot of uphill on the way back. It's deceiving. It's like you take it for granted on the way out. You don't really notice it. But my God, there have been like steps and everything else coming back. I'm seeing way more of these blooming cacti on the way down than I did on the way up. They're everywhere along here. I'm knocking this out though, guys. I should be approaching the 1 mile marker here any minute. And that's a nice cluster right there. All right, guys, and we're back. Round Mountain Trailhead. It's just now 11:25. So that took me 2.5 hours to get up 155 to come down. And I'm not sure the distance. I think it's right around 4 miles each way. But I hope you enjoyed that hike. And until the next one, y'all, peace.